The following is a lecture by Dwight A. Pryor, founder and president of the Center for Judaic-Christian Studies, a ministry renewing the Christian mind by restoring to the Church its lost Hebraic heritage. This material is copyrighted with all rights reserved. For more information about Dr. Pryor's ministry, please visit our website, jcstudies.com, or call us at 937-434-4550. Thank you and shalom.
You may wish to take your Bibles. I'd like to begin with a reading from the book of beginnings, Bereshit, chapter 1 of Genesis. Chapter 1 of Genesis and verse 26. Then Elohim said, "Let us make Adam." Here in Hebrew, the word Adam means humankind. It's not capital A. It's not a proper name. It means humankind. Let us make Adam in our tselem, our image. The Greek correspondent of this Hebrew word tselem that we find in the Septuagint is the word ekon, from which we get the word icon. Let us make Adam, humankind, in our icon, in our image, after our demut, our likeness. And let them have dominion over the earth, over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, all the earth, everything that creeps upon the earth. And so Elohim, God, created Adam, humankind, in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. And God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth, subdue it, and have dominion over the earth." Verse 31, and God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Our ministry, which now spans, if you can believe it, a quarter of a century, this is our 25th year of ministry, is all about roots, recapturing, restoring the roots of our faith. Those roots are to be found in the fertile soil of Second Temple Judaism. Jesus was a part of that first century Jewish world, and so we often talk about Jewish roots. But of course, as believers in Jesus, now in the 21st century, we also have a heritage from the church after the first century, second, third, and fourth century, in which there are some deep roots that we're going to be examining today. Why do we study roots? Because we know from principle as well as practice, good roots produce good fruits. Good roots produce good fruits, and we are commanded to be fruitful. Bad roots produce either no fruit or bad fruit. So sometimes when we examine our heritage and our past and our present theology, it's important that, as it were, we kind of weed the garden. We want to encourage those things that are healthy, that bear good fruit, that honor the gardener, Jesus. And we want to weed out perhaps things that have crept in that are not faithful and true to the biblical witness. One of the roots of historic Christianity is the doctrine of original sin. It didn't take me long after I began studying Judaism to come to the realization that Judaism and Christianity were diametrically opposed on this historic Christian doctrine. And I've often over the years given some thought to it, but only in the past few months have I begun studying it intensively, because increasingly from testimonies I'm hearing from the witness of other people, I'm discovering that within many of our hearts, souls, and minds, our psyches, there is, I think, a root that does not honor God. It's a root that is based upon a misunderstanding of what we call the original sin. and yet is very foundational, not only to historic Christianity, but I think you'll find it's equally foundational to the Protestant Reformation and to your own thinking, even unconsciously, about God.